Hi guys, I don't know who's actually in charge at the White House. Yes, officially the President Donald Trump makes the decisions, but we have long heard story after story about him choosing action based on the last conversation he had. Ideologues like Stephen Miller may be calling the shots, which is perhaps a scarier thought than Donald Trump being at the wheel. Now, if the President is running the show and he gets most of his opinions from Fox News, it looks like his sycophants are now wanting him to go further than Iran. Here one host mentions cartels, Greenland, and trade. What the heck?
And China's watching. The cartels are on notice now. And even Denmark probably won't put up much of a fight over Greenland. And even in the trade negotiations, this gives the president a little bit more leverage because it's not like we're going to drop bunker busters on Germany. But when you are willing to go to this extreme for something you believe in, the people that are at the negotiating table are going to take notice. I'm sure Lutnick is going to exploit this.
Oh, my goodness. Just think about it for a moment. Donald Trump watches Fox News and he gets a lot of his opinions from Fox News. So I have to respond to some of the things mentioned here. First of all, I'll start at the end where he talked about trade. Okay, so is he suggesting that this will encourage people to come to the negotiating table or return to the negotiating table? The fact that Donald Trump has bombed Iran. Donald Trump had promised or predicted he would have 90 deals in 90 days. That's not going very well. He's nowhere near 90 deals in 90 days. They recently put out a letter reminding people, remember the 90 deals in 90 days. And we've had countries like Japan who turned up expecting to be treated with respect, to be treated as a partner, and were insulted and left. So they were not coming back. This idea that now Donald Trump's in a stronger position, this will help him or allow him some leverage over trading partners. So what leverage? What, we're going to bomb you back to the Stone Age? Unless you buy our goods? Unless you lower your standards? Is that what Donald Trump's negotiating tactic is? Okay, then he also mentioned China. Okay, but this will have the opposite effect when it comes to China, because China will look at this and say, you have breached another country's sovereignty. You have acted outside international conventions and you have probably broken the law. What's to stop us from doing exactly the same thing when it comes to Taiwan? We could say, well, we believe Taiwan is developing a weapon, or we believe that Taiwan is planning an invasion of Beijing at any moment. We need to act now. We need to carry out a preemptive strike. They could say that. And what could the United States say in return? Nothing, because you've already done it. Now, he also mentioned cartels. This is a bit like smashing the gangs. Donald Trump has plans, it seems, to carry out airstrikes and drone strikes in Mexico. So, once again, breaching somebody else's sovereignty. This is, of course, going after these drug cartels. We don't know if that's actually going to happen or not. But, of course, if Donald Trump feels, well, I got one over on Iran, what's to stop me from attacking my neighbor Mexico? We can't put it past him. And the same goes with Greenland and Denmark. Greenland, of course, doesn't want to be part of the United States, but Donald Trump may say, well, you better become a part of the United States or we're going to bomb you. This is the reality we're living in today. The President of the United States perhaps is willing to bomb neighbors, allies, partners in order to get his way. The child has succeeded in his tantrum. And he has the likes of Fox News, who he listens to every day, egging him on. What a dangerous world we're in. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.